Hello, so I'm in a tree and I've decided to make a video to kind of update you on my life a little bit because it's been a while since I have done something like this or anything at all in general because I've been like hella depressed for like the past 3 months or so. I haven't felt a depression like that for a really long time, to be honest. I was basically sleeping all day. I couldn't get out of bed. My body felt really heavy. I felt really weak and tired and super anxious, was having panic attacks all the time, and like it just kind of crept up on me, and I didn't realize how bad it was getting until I actually tried to force myself to do some stuff, because I was like, right, no, I need to see people. I can't just lie in bed all day thinking that life is completely pointless. So got out of bed, tried to meet a couple friends, had a massive panic attack, and was like, right, okay, I need to get help for this shit. So I went to my doctor and got put on medication. So I wanted to talk about that for a little bit because it's like pretty much the main thing that's been going on in my life. Yeah, I was put on medication for my depression and anxiety. I had like some pretty gnarly eating disorder tendencies creeping back in, which I thought I would never deal with again, and it wasn't good. It was like the hardest shit to pull myself out of. So I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this because I will die. Like, I will literally die if I get back on this path, because it was literally so hard to stop myself from doing those things. And yeah, so I went to my doctor, got put on medication, and it made things a lot worse. Yeah, for the first 3 weeks it was hell. I was having more and more panic attacks, but I thought I already had a lot of panic attacks because I was like basically just afraid of anxiety, because I would feel a small sensation of anxiety and be like, this feels very intense, I must be dying. And I would Google it, and Google would be like, yeah, you're dying. And then I would have a panic attack because I pretty much like gave myself one. And this was back in 2019. So I basically did this a lot. Like, I was constantly having like health anxiety and panic attacks, and like the symptoms of anxiety I didn't recognize as symptoms of anxiety. So I would get like short of breath and like chest pains and shit like that, and I'd be like, oh no, like I've clearly got something horribly wrong with me and I'm gonna die. I did CBT and was diagnosed with panic disorder, and it went away for a while after my CBT. My CBT helped me quite a lot because it helped me recognize the actual symptoms of a panic attack and the fact that something dripped on my hand and that is brown. Anyway, so it helped me recognize the symptoms of a panic attack, so I was like fine. If I felt anxious, I was like, okay, this is just anxiety, it's nothing else. I'm not afraid of anxiety, I'm not afraid of panic attacks. I've had a million fucking panic attacks and I'm still alive. I'm not gonna die. Because like that's the thing, like when you're in a panic attack, your brain is like, you're gonna fucking die. Because that's what it is. It's like a fight or flight response and like a massive adrenaline rush. And it's like the whole fucking Pavlov's dog thing. So I basically trained myself to perceive like any sensation of anxiety as a life or death threat. And I was constantly just having panic attacks the second I got a little bit anxious, and it was really bad. But after CBT it got better, and then it kind of came and went in waves for a while, and then it hit me with the depression. I know this is like fairly personal and I'm just sort of like because I've just had all this shit on my mind for so long, and I just want to like get it out there and like explain what has been up with me, because yeah, I don't know, I've just been freaking sad and dealing with a lot of shit, and it's felt like I haven't really had any outlet for it, and I haven't really been able to talk to anyone about it for ages, other than my fiance, which I feel like I've just like annoyed them to death with all of this. So I decided to just make a video, spew it onto the internet. Hopefully somebody who relates might see it, or if you are just curious as to how I've been doing, this is it. And I'm sorry for getting sidetracked a million times. That's just what my brain does, evidently. I don't necessarily trust the fact that I feel better, because I could very easily stop feeling better at any moment and like have a massive fucking panic attack. But as of right now, I don't think I have any anxiety. I went out, I've seen people. I went to the shop and I couldn't find the vegan cheese, and I asked a member of staff where the fucking vegan cheese was, right? I've never fucking done that in my life. Asked a guy where the vegan cheese was. Said hi to a kid in the shop because a kid said hi to me instead of just like awkwardly being like meh, and like saying like something that's a half word because that's all that comes out of my mouth. I've been saying hi to people on the street, like I've been just feeling really good. And yeah, I still don't 100% trust it, but like yeah, my medication has been wild and I'm only on like a low dose at the moment. And I'm meant to have an appointment in a couple of weeks to be able to basically so my doctor can see whether or not she has to up my dosage or keep it the same or whatever, and like just to check in how I'm dealing with it. At the moment I would quite like to stay on my current dosage because when I first started the medication I had a lot of side effects, like a lot of pretty bad side effects. Like I've still kind of got a few. Like I had really blurry vision, and I was like, that was what a lot of my anxiety was about. Like I felt like I was going blind, and like apparently that could happen if you have like a certain eye condition, which I mean I'm fairly sure I don't have that, but like I was like maybe I do, and I got blood tests because I thought I was dying. My bloods were all fine. I felt like I was like on drugs. Like I felt like I was fucked for like the majority of most days. I was still sleeping a lot, but I think that was my depression. Recently I just haven't been sleeping that much, and like I haven't really been able to sleep for more than a couple of hours at a time, which is kind of annoying. And then I wake up full of energy and like want to clean my entire house, and then I have to like do that or just like lie in bed tossing and turning being like I want to go back to sleep, I've only slept like 2 hours, like I need to be up tomorrow, and then I end up falling asleep after a while eventually. But like that was another side effect at the beginning, which is kind of gone away for the most part, and I think it was due to the blurry vision thing. I was having like major bouts of derealization, where like that was what like a couple of my panic attacks were about. Like I felt like I was floating out of my body. There was a point where I like woke up in the middle of the night and it felt like my essence, like my soul, like my sense of you know how you can normally feel that you're in your head, like you can feel that like you're seeing out of your eyes and your like center of gravity is like in your head. For me it felt like I was behind my head. Like it felt like my I was seeing from like behind my own head, and I like woke up in the middle of the night and I felt like I was like falling out of my body, and I had to sort of like lean all the way forwards to feel normal. Like I had to crane my neck down here so my sense of presence felt like it was here. It's hard to explain. And like I wasn't like half asleep or anything, like it wasn't like I was like partially dreaming. I just had a weird sensation of not really being in my own head, and I was like behind my head, and like I don't know if that's a common thing that happens with people, so let me know if you relate to that, but it was weird. And yeah, I mean I haven't really had anything like that for a while. I've been feeling more or less normal. I've had a lot more energy, and like I've been wanting to go for a walk to the place where I am forever, literally forever, like since the very start of the year, since even last year, but I didn't really make it last summer. I wanted to go in the spring, and then that's kind of when my depression fully hit me. I decided this morning, you know what, I'm gonna go for my fucking walk, and I got up and I got ready and I went for my fucking walk, and I'm here. And it's just been so long since I've just been able to do what I've wanted to do, and like for like the sole purpose of like wanting to do it, because I had to get a train here, so like especially when I'm depressed I feel like I can't warrant spending money on a train ticket for myself just to go for a walk somewhere. Like I feel like I need to have a real reason, like I need to be meeting somebody or doing something, like going to an event for me to like buy a train ticket so I can like actually go do something. And then if it's just for my benefit, like if it's just for me walking around somewhere, I'm like, it's not worth it. I'll just walk around the area so I don't have to spend money because I feel like I'm not worthy of it, and it's like this money could be used for something else. But today I was just like, fuck it, I'm going for my walk, and I did, and I'm here, and I'm super fucking happy, and I've literally just been like skipping through these fucking trees feeling like a child again. I've climbed a tree, I mean I've climbed this tree. I mean I'm not that high up, but overlooking the river, and I'm connecting with nature. Like it's been a really long time since I've connected with nature, and I just really want to like get back. And like I haven't been doing anything witchcraft related either because I've been so fucking depressed. Like I haven't had the energy or the motivation, and I haven't I've basically just felt like life is pointless and there's no reason for me to get out of bed and there's no reason for me to do anything, and like I could never achieve anything, and like now I feel like I can actually fucking achieve things again. I want to be able to sing, I want to be able to perform music for people at like buskers nights and stuff. I want to be able to do art again because it's been so long since I've done art. I want to share experiences with people and go out and like meet friends and talk to people and have conversations and go out at night and stuff, because like that was one of the things about quitting alcohol. I pretty much haven't really seen anyone since giving up alcohol because I was like, I don't have any social skills. But no, I feel like I have more social skills now. I mean, I'm still fucking awkward. Like when I went out the other day, I was still fucking awkward. Like I still don't really know the correct things to say to people when they talk to me, but I mean, I'm not anxious anymore. I felt this way before. Like it's nothing like crazy. Like I don't feel like any higher than I would normally when I'm in a good mood, you know what I mean? But I do feel like I don't judge myself as hard, and I think I'm a little bit more self-aware when I talk to people. Instead of me fucking up socially and then being like, oh shit, you fucked up socially. And then I just launch into this whole like obsessive like berating myself in my own head. And I'm like, I can't believe you did this, like I can't believe you said this, they're gonna think this of you, they're gonna think that of you. Like it's not even like a what if thing. Like my anxiety was never a what if situation. It's sort of just been like a this is gonna happen and this is happening and these people do think this about you. It's never like what if they think this, it's like they do. So like I'm kind of recognizing that a bit more and being like, yeah, so what if I fucked up in a social situation? That's completely fine. Like I can be an awkward person as long as I kind of say things with confidence, because one of the things I've been realizing too is it's all about like the kind of the confidence and the charisma you have rather than like the details, because I get obsessed about the little details. I don't think I could communicate verbally with people very well, so I will try and to communicate as best I can through how I look. So I'll like do really intricate makeup and I'll wear like a outfit to try and express how I feel on the inside, or to try and express some of my likes and stuff. Just kind of let my looks do the talking, and don't speak, and then I get too up in my own head about like the little details of how I look instead of like just being a human being and like talking and being normal, and not, I don't know. I basically realized it's more about the essence within. Like I can have like fucked up smeary makeup all over my face, and as long as I'm like confident when I talk, then I will be more attractive and more likable than if I'm just sort of like looking absolutely beautiful and then just not saying a word, because I've had people tell me that they think that I'm a bitch because of that in the past. So I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible, and I've been talking for fucking 20 minutes, and I don't even, I mean, I think I've basically said everything that I wanted to say, but yeah, basically I'm on medication now. I am no longer fucking depressed. I'm doing a lot better socially, kind of. I mean, I still haven't gone out that much because it's only been a few days since I've started feeling better. Like I felt more energized and more kind of ready to get up and get out of bed and do things since being on the medication. But as of like the past week has really been the time where I've been like, I feel good. I feel like it's working. I feel like it's kicked in. I feel like I have loads of energy. I can just do whatever the fuck I want. No longer feel tied to my bed. I no longer feel like there's no point in living anymore. I have loads of new creative ideas and I just want to fucking go out and do them and live my fucking life, because I'm sick of not living my life. I'm sick of being too anxious and not doing anything because I'm like too fucking scared to. And like when I wake up, when I'm like an old ass bitch, when I'm an old ass bitch and look back on my life on my deathbed, I don't want to be like I didn't fucking live at all because I was too scared. Because like I'm the fucking universe expressing itself subjectively through this lens. Like this is an analogy that I came up with when I was high like a really long time ago, but like human beings are like a prism, and then the essence of you, like your soul, your existence, is like the light that shines through, and then that's how you experience the universe as the rainbow. And then when you die, you just go back to being like the source light. And this is like an incredible opportunity. Like you're alive right now. You are like living. You are in a body, and you get to experience the universe however you fucking want to. And we've fucked ourselves because we've like trapped ourselves in these boxes and been like, yeah, no, these are the rules you have to cover yourself up, you can't be naked in public, all these stupid societal rules that like I don't fucking understand. And like that's why I'm so bad socially, because I don't know like how to make eye contact and like different cues and stuff I just don't pick up on and things like that. So like inside here I'm just feeling awkward all the time, and then it's like it's all fucking self-imposed bullshit. Literally just live your life and who cares. I don't know, I'm literally just chatting shit now and I'm not making any sense. So I think I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my walk and go home maybe. I mean, I don't really want to go home, I want to kind of stay in the greenery for a while. Yeah, so I think I will do that. And just kind of explore a little bit more and continue on my adventure. But yeah, that was just a little bit about how I've been doing and how my medication is working for me, and I am on a waiting list for therapy as well, so hopefully my mental health will no longer be such a fucking pressing issue, and I'll just be able to live my life for a while and focus on things other than how shit I feel, because I've hated that so much. Like, it's felt like all that I've fucking thought about is how I feel for so long, and I'm just like, oh, I feel like this, I feel like this, I feel really sad, I feel really scared, I'm sick of feeling sad, I'm sick of feeling scared. But now I'm like, I feel really good, I can like do things and then put my energy into creating instead of observing myself and feeling shitty about it. So yeah, this was a little bit of a personal update on my life. I don't hate myself anymore as far as I know. I mean, I have the potential to. I don't 100% trust how I'm feeling, but I'm feeling good, and I'm gonna just roll with it. I'm gonna just fucking roll with it because, oh, the light is so pretty. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna just fucking roll with it because, yeah, that's all you can do, really. That's all you can really fucking do. Alright, see ya.